Today, our little subject under percents is how to make them fractions. And it's really probably one of the easier things you'll ever do in math. First of all, the word percent means what? And that's a big clue for us. What does percent mean? If I split it up here, Shellhammer, in the word per and the word cent. Cent means what? Century, cents and a dollar, centigrade, sensational, Tennessee. Word cent, century. What is a century? Okay, how many cents are in a dollar? So cent probably means yes, and per means out of 100. So let me give you for example here. Let's say you have 30%. And a good way to remember that whole percent thing is, check this out. Through only the miracle of technology. Oh, come on, work with me here a little. If I take the little percent sign, and if I rearrange it in such a fashion, and move the little thing out here, and maybe tip it up like this, or take this little zero here, and maybe make it a little bit bigger, and I take this zero over here, make it a little bigger. Lo and behold, what does the percent amazingly change into? 100. So the question is, how do you suppose you make a percent into a fraction? To make a percent into a fraction, what do you suppose you do? Well, if 30% means 30 out of 100, what do you suppose fraction 30 out of 100 would be? Wow, for some of the kids that have absolutely no questions from the last assignment, nobody can guide me in any direction here. The question is, to make a percent into a fraction, what do you suppose you have to do? Knowing that the word percent means out of 100, Brooke?
You have to divide it by. You have to divide.
Well, we don't have to do the division because we're doing it as a fraction. But yes, what am I dividing by? 100. So to make a percent into a fraction, you just put the number over 100 and then reduce if you can. So 30% is going to equal 30 over 100, and I just need to simplify that. We'll go, what can I reduce? 30 over 100 reduces down to what, Alex? I divide them both by 10.
So that would be 3/10.
3/10. Is that not wonderful? That means if you shoot free throws like Ryan Connor, and you make 3 out of 10 when you shoot, your shooting percentage would be 30%. I'm just kidding. I'm sure Ryan's in the high 80s, aren't you? Ryan, what would you say your shooting percentage is? 75%, which would be what fraction? Oh, let's see. Ryan says 75%, which means he makes 75 out of 100. Can I reduce both those by 25? Ryan says he can make 3 out of 4 free throws. I'm going to have to say, I doubt it just a touch, but hey,
Yeah.
he can live in his own dream world if he likes.
Logan, you dare?
How about this? I'll let you do this one. Change 28% to a fraction. Change 28% to a fraction for me, please. 28% to a fraction. You'd be close to being done now. But don't worry.
Whoa. Wow. Wow.
Pretty. Do purple. Pretty.
Wow.
What is 28% as a fraction? Maggie nervous? Let's check and see. 28 over 100, divide both top and bottom by 4. Did you say 7/25? Sure, that looks more like Ryan's free throw shooting percentage.
That's more like.
I'll check and see. One more, how about 2%?
Oh.
2% milk is what percent of whole milk? Actually, I don't think that's the way it works. Is what percent fat? I guess that's what it is. Whole milk is what percent, you know? Whole milk, I believe, is, no, whole milk is like 4% fat. Skim milk, I believe, is 0, but you can buy like 0.5%, 2%.
You buy 0%?
I think skim milk is 0, or maybe it's only half, I don't know. 2% is what, Andrew? Right, because it's 2 over 100, cut them both in half. Whose free throw shooting percentage is that?
Ryan.